Hey guys, just wanted to remind you of a good system that each morning you come to your device, go to Google Classroom, and click under the section Mr. P's class to find out what is the daily self guided lesson tasks for you to do. So, for example, here's Monday, April 13th. You will see it says new to do today. And then you'll notice that it's listed by literacy, math, science, social studies. And then the following things will be things that are either already mentioned in literacy, math, science, or social studies, or extra things that support the literacy, math, the science, and the social studies. But for example, read and do questions here. It says from Common Lit, the short story 11, and it always says in parentheses where to find those things. So you can see that that will be found on Google Classroom. So you'd go to another link on Google Classroom, just like I'm rolling right up here to show you. And you see it says Literacy Common Lit 11. Click on that one. And then it says to click on the attached link, read the short story, and answer a couple questions, and then submit it. So that's how that looks. For example, on Thursday, there was a Common Lit one for Harry Potter, a short story, and it actually gave you some text dependent questions to look for in the story. But let me go back to today. So, or for this day we're talking about here, Monday, April 13th. It says in math to go to Edpuzzle and watch the videos before the Zoom conference. And then I'll scroll right here and see where it says Edpuzzle. There are two videos. There's a 3-minute video on trapezoidal prisms and then another one on trapezoidal prisms. And those are both about 3 minutes each. Back up here at science, it says today in science to go do Brain Pop, the carbon cycle lesson. That's also found on Clever. And then you'll see it'll be rewritten here in the Brain Pop section. That's the same thing. And then social studies for today, it says to go to your Scholastic News magazine, which you find in Google on the website, flyparsons.info. But it says read the April 13th Scholastic News magazine and then do the tech task questions, which you see right here. It has the tech task written on here somewhere. There it is, number 10. All right. So let me roll back to the class website. And I'll put that in. And when I go there to our class page to see Scholastic, I would simply go over here to more and I would drop down to Scholastic magazines, just like so. And then I would hit the Scholastic News button and I will get the article that I'm looking for on there. And if it asks you for the class password, it's Bazinga213, like it says on the class website. And then you'll go to your assignment and scroll on down there. And then let me go back to the assignments. Then it will sometimes say there's something on the class YouTube channel, which today is this video. And then we see there's another couple things here. There's the News ELA or Newzilla. There's an article, Unlocking the Mysteries of Sleep, article there, and you find that on the Clever app, and I'll show that in a second. There's also something called Formative. That's also an app on Clever where it's asking you to do the conjunctions activity that has an acronym of fanboys. Then you've got your DDD, remember your iExcel, and your MobiMax if you hadn't finished that from before, and then it'll remind you about the Zoom conference and GimKit. And then there's a section down here that says, in case you haven't finished these yet, go back and check on those. And both of these are the ABC China book and the Scavenger Hunt for the Giver, both on Google Classroom. So that's what it looks like. And let me show you Clever right here. So when you go to your Clever account, there's two places to look. For example, here's the Brain Pop lesson to go to. And for time, I'm going to quickly pop back. Newzilla is right here that we use. The other apps I'm talking about are in the little folder, Mr. P's class. And there's Formative. And when you pull Formative up, you'll just log yourself in and you should have a little quiz to take right there. Again, I'm always letting you know that if you have questions, I will be happy to individually. There it is. Yours will look different than this, but I'm always happy to help you out if I can. We can set up a time to talk via FaceTime if you need individual help with your self-guided learning. All right. Let me know if you need any help.